Good afternoon, everybody. It's January 6, 2025. It's actually the day of Epiphany. We'll get into that in just a minute. But I want to address some of the comments that are received. But please remember to hit the thumbs up. This is what I've noticed. There are a lot of perpetrators out there, including neighbors and friends of neighbors. Most of which I have blocked, but there are a lot of little creatures underneath that are doing nasty things to my channel. What they do is as soon as the video gets uploaded, it automatically gets downvoted. So what happens with the YouTube algorithms is when you watch the video to the end, that elevates the algorithm. It also elevates it the more likes you get and comments. Comments are important also. But what happens is these creatures know that and they downvote the video so that YouTube won't recommend the video if it gets downvoted so much, right? So please remember to hit the thumbs up. Karma is coming to these people. They're so stupid they just don't know it yet. Another comment was on a previous video that not all the cops are involved, and that is absolutely true. I know that not all cops are involved and not all cops are bad, but if they go along to get along and they know a crime is being committed, they know that's not good. That's not what they're hired for. And that's, unfortunately, when they speak out, a lot of them become targeted themselves, like the Manalapan cop, Edward Hedden, who got targeted by the whole police department, the former chief of police. He filed a lawsuit. He got a, gag order and a settlement, but he was an employee there. And they did to him what they do to us. And a lot of the police officers that are really good and don't like what's happening, they're leaving. And there's a whole bunch of cops that are leaving. And of course, a lot of the ones that say are personality disorder, psychopaths, addicts, wife beaters, all of these things. And again, not all of them, but a lot of the cops that are involved that know what's going on. And not all of them know what's going on because they only tell them little bits and pieces. And I guarantee that even my sheriff doesn't know everything that's going on because they lie to him also. Because that's what a psychological operation, a PSYOP, is. They're spreading lies to everyone. So the sheriff is getting lied to. And then whatever the sheriff knows is he's passing out to some of his deputies. And then some of the deputies have no idea what's going on. The neighbors have no idea all of what's going on, but they think they do. They think that they're in the know, but they really don't. You think that really high-level officials are going to disclose to the lowest scum on the planet what's really going on? You're kidding me. It's not going to happen. Another comment I received is on my recent video where the pine tree, the healthy pine tree, huge branch fell in the center of my yard. It was not there this morning. I didn't even hear it fall. I was probably doing something else. But I went out there and suddenly there's a branch there, right? So now this is, I don't know if I'm going to call this person a whistleblower, a neighbor, somebody who's in the know, my guardian angel, whatever, somebody in the know. There are a lot of people that know what's going on. They don't like it because they know I'm innocent. That I'm like, why are a whole bunch of bully gangs ganging up on a senior citizen? I mean, it makes no sense. So now this person says, in relationship to the tree falling, because they can't observe you from the ground, they switch to aerial observations. They probably got too close and broke the tree with one of their DRONES. Because I heard from a YouTuber, big YouTuber, that if you're saying that word, that VTube doesn't like you saying that word, even if it has no relationship to the incident in New Jersey, my former residence. So actually, when I'm typing that word now, instead of the O, I'm using a Q. Okay, just give you a heads up. It's not a typographical error. It's intentional. Okay, so let's get on with this. And I'm going to have 2 testimonies for you guys. I don't know if I can do it later today or let me see. But anyway, the 12th day after Christmas is January 6th, is the day of Epiphany. Epiphany occurs only 2 days before, let me see here. It occurs at the same time that Mars, the planet of war, aggression, men, enters the soft sign of Cancer, which was early this morning. And then Mercury, the planet of communication, has a kind of a difficult aspect with Neptune, who blurs everything. So early this morning and through the afternoon, if you're having communications with somebody, just be absolutely clear about what you're saying. And then later today, let's see, well, on my time, the moon, which is in the sign of Aries, again, there's Mars rules Aries in the moon. So you've got the energy of Mars, a warrior, in the sign of the moon, which is emotions, female. So you've got the male-female conflict going on there. It's actually forming a negative or challenging aspect with the sun in Capricorn later today. But then later in the evening, this evening, the moon is conjunct, meaning really close by, to Chiron, the wounded healer, in Aries this evening. So it could be that there could be some emotional healing later today, especially if you guys are Aries. All right, so an epiphany is a realization, an aha, or that inner sense or knowing of illumination of a thing or feeling that was not there previously. It's the comprehension of the essence of a thing, as in a discovery. In some cultures, it's a time for baking the king's cake. It's a celebration for the 3 kings or the 3 wise men. And according to the old legend based on a Bible story, these 3 kings, I don't know, everything's always in threes. Why? These 3 kings saw on the night when Christ was born a bright star and followed it to Bethlehem. There, the Christ child was discovered, and he was presented with gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Epiphany is a time of ritual and celebration. One such ritual is a burning bowl ceremony, also performed during eclipses and new moons. And this ceremony provides an opportunity to meditate and reflect on aspects of life, behaviors, thought forms, beliefs, and perspectives that are no longer useful. And then they release them in preparation for the entrance into a new cycle. And ironically, guess who our new president was today, right? We've got, am I allowed to say it on YouTube? Yeah, so Congress said he's A-OK, okay? So, and that happens to be today, on the day of Epiphany. And so it was really hilarious. Well, it's not hilarious. Well, maybe it is for Canadians. Guess who stepped down? Yeah, Justin Trudeau. Anyway, so starting your Epiphany ritual, you first prepare your space. Burning sage cleanses negative energy and your aura. If sage isn't a favorite, simply fan the air around your body and space, opening windows briefly. As it's quite cold where many reside, Reiki practitioners may send a special symbol in each corner of the room. Sprinkling your favorite essential oil, like my preference is lavender, connects its scent to a memory feeling. Then take a moment to quiet your thoughts, connect to your heart, guides and angels, and write what you are leaving behind, what is being released. Take a deep breath in, Then exhale and center again. I use tiny pieces of paper or small post-it notes, and I'll write one thought on each slip. After writing what you want to release, place them in a fireproof bowl and allow it to burn. Let them all go. Let them burn, vanishing from your life. Poof, gone, up in smoke. Just what I do with the bitchcraft around here. I collect it all, throw it in the fire pit, burn it all up, even the glass. After you've released what is no longer useful, take a moment to quiet your thoughts, focus on what you want to bring into your life. Take a deep breath in and then exhale and center. Again, write each of them down on small pieces of paper. Intentions with excited emotion. Bring them quickly into your life, like, I'm selling my house. I've got a buyer. I've got a buyer. I've got a buyer for my house. No, I don't yet, but I will. I'm going to have a buyer for my house, and I'll be moving on up, getting out of the hillbilly and mafia down. Remember a time and place where you felt absolutely amazing and joyful and content, like before you were targeted. Focus on these feelings as you're writing your intentions. Allow yourself to get caught up in your imagination, thinking of your perfect future. I want and I will have. These new intentions may be kept either in a space on your altar, a small pouch, a bag, or in a cup, or any special place. I often keep new intention in a tiny pouch inside my wallet, and I periodically change them when I have obtained what it is that I want. You may also choose to burn them, sending the energy into the universe. The choice is yours. Remember to give thanks for all you do have. I am grateful for, and thank you, universe, thank you, God, thank you, Master of the Universe. Settled, knowing that outmoded, limiting thoughts and perceptions have been replaced with progressively new, growth-oriented intentions. These new perspectives feel exciting, soothing, comforting, and cathartic. You now feel amazing and grounded and fantastic, wonderful, happy, awesome, and divinely blessed. New beginnings await you. Many blessings. And this year, we'll all experience a lot of blessings. Feel free to share your own thoughts about Epiphany ceremonies. I'd love to hear about them. If you want to learn more about this topic, you can contact me, alternativehomesteading@gmail.com. And this Epiphany blog was written by me. I just a little bit updated it to include today, back on January 5th, 2012. Yes, and as all you guys know, that my targeting really amped up in 2012. I believe it started around 2009, but 2012 really kind of marked the spot. And then in 2017, in searching online, I realized exactly what it is, that it's a program that's targeting, etc. But I look forward to your questions and comments down below. And this is a hand-drawn little mini art I purchased on eBay. It's called Snowman and Tuxedo Cat by Lynne Kohler, 2024. I've been buying cute little things from Lynne Kohler for years and years, since New Jersey. But you can find her on eBay. And I'm going to sign off for now.